Ngayon, gaano ka na ka-excited for D10? Because, of course, hindi lang ikaw, kundi fans mo, hinintay itong D10 na to.
Opo, syempre, ako po talaga, hindi ko alam kung kailan ko isa-celebrate yung 10th anniversary ko within the year. Pero yung ABS-CBN, sila na yung nagsabi na, no, we're gonna celebrate it. We want it to be big, we want it to be grand, it's your 10th year. So ako naman parang, oh, talaga po ba? I really was kind of hesitant, I was unsure about it. But ayun nga po, parang, eto na siya eh. You only get to celebrate your 10th anniversary once. So I'm glad that my team and my bosses pushed for it. And we're here now, we're 3 weeks away po talaga. Very exciting, nakakaba at the same time, pero I'm glad that it's happening po on June 1.
Correct. Speaking of 10 years, syempre hindi basta-basta ang 10th year para sa isang artist. No? Your thoughts on longevity as a young artist?
Longevity po ngayon, parang mas nagiging mahirap kasi ang dali ng sumikat din po ngayon. There's a lot of talent online that is very visible because of the different streaming platforms. Ang dami na pong ways to showcase your talents sa TikTok, sa Instagram, sa Twitter, Facebook. Ang dami na pong ways to access your content eh. So, for you to be able to sustain that in the future, yung longevity po talaga, all, like what I said during the MediaCon, it all goes down to humility, kung paano mo tratuhin yung mga katrabaho mo, kung paano ka as a person, yung attitude mo towards your work, and also in terms of your personal life, and also your outlook sa personal life mo. Ayun, if you're gonna be negative about everything, wala talagang mangyayari minsan. But as long as you stay positive, as long as you have that positive outlook, parang mas madaling darating yung mga goals mo in life, mas madaling ma-achieve.
Ulitin na namin yung technology because that's something interesting, no? Okay. A glimpse of the technology that your concert will have to offer.
Yes, of course, at first, very minimal lang siya kapag tinignan mo sa stage. Pero gumagalaw pala siya ng ilaw. So, excited ako na makita ng audience natin kasi hindi pa nga po siya nagamit sa ibang concerts here in the Philippines. Usually, yung mga ilaw lang na gumagalaw, yung mga nasa floors that are parang malalaki. Pero ito parang they're strips, they're lights, ano ba tawag? Parang siyang lightsaber na gumagalaw. So that's how I'll put it into words.
Ulitin na namin yung collaboration mo with Coach Sarah. Yes. This is 10 years in the making.
Hindi naman 10 years in the making. Siyempre, nagkaroon na kami ng prods ni Ate Sarah sa ASAP po. Pero outside of ASAP, parang hindi pa po namin nagagawa kasi hindi rin ako natuloy na mag-guest sa concert niya. Siya rin hindi pa natutuloy na mag-guest sa concert ko. And finally, for my 10th anniversary, nagtugma po yung schedule namin and I'm just so grateful to my coach talaga. Parang kahit matagal kaming hindi mag-usap at hindi magkita, kapag nagsama kami, andun pa rin yung bond. Saka ang tagal namin nag-uusap. We talk about life, we talk about career. Ang dami niyang nabibigay sa akin ng tips as well. So, ayun. Kaya isa siyang ate-coach for me.
Darren, can you talk to us about the inspiration of the song, Hanggang Kailan?
Ito po Hanggang Kailan ay sunulat ko noong 2021 pa.
Ayun, tagal na.
Yes po. At ito po ay parang sequel sa aking Single at the Time na Tama Na. So parang what happens after you break up with that toxic relationship. So ito po Hanggang Kailan. Para siyang tanong sa universe na hanggang kailan ako maghihintay para sa tamang tao, hanggang kailan ako maghahanap. So yun po talaga siya. It's nothing personally related to me naman. Kasi alam ko yun na yung iniisip ng ibang tao. Pero hindi naman siya ganun eh. Parang gusto ko lang makasulat ng isang kanta na may hugot. Tsaka mas chill compared to what I released before na may belt or danceable. Ito po talagang iba siya sa mga nirelease ko in terms of the genre.
Ang lalim eh, may maturity na eh. So hindi siya personal na hugot.
Hindi naman. Parang pinagsama-sama ko lahat ng mga napanood ko na tsaka narinig ko from other hugots into the song. So, at saka parang ano siya eh, tanong ng lahat na parang hanggang kailan ako maghahanap.
Natanong mo din ba sa sarili mo yon?
Di pa naman po. Di naman siya, isa sa mga priority ngayon. Pero, yun. Di pa naman.
Dahil balik ko lang sa The Voice kasi magpifinale na. Any tips or advice sa mga finalists ng The Voice bilang isa ka sa mga graduate ng The Voice?
Opo, bilang isa sa mga alumni ng The Voice, of course, sa teams natin na nakasalang ngayon, congratulations to each and every one of you. Napaka-talented po nilang lahat. Minsan kasi magkatabi yung studio ng Showtime tsaka The Voice. So pag nagtitape sila, sumasaglit ako doon. Tsaka nanonood talaga ako. Sobrang nagagaling nila. We're all equally talented. And at the end of the day, kahit anong mangyari, I wish nothing but the best for all of them. Just keep on singing talaga. Malay mo, may ibang landas ang universe para sa'yo. May ibang gustong mangyari si God para sa'yo. So, ayun po talaga. And congratulations to the whole team. Coach Martin, Coach Casey, Coach Bamboo, my The Voice family. Congratulations to you guys. Alam natin ito na yung last for now sa ABS na season. But who knows in the future. Ayun. Maraming salamat to my The Voice family.
What's next after Can't Buy Me Love sa acting career naman ni Darren?
Yes!
Isa lang ha?
Can't Buy Me
Sa
Love.
concert lang.
Of course, sana po ay may dumating pang acting projects. If the time comes, why not? Nag-enjoy na rin po ako sa acting eh. I'm glad with everything that's happened in my career. And now, ito nga po, yung pinakahuli was an acting project, yung serye nga. And it's something that I never imagined would have happened na kakainisan ako ng tao for my role. So, ayun po, masaya ako with the outcome and also everything that I've heard.
Sino mga special people na i-invite mo sa concert mo last night?
Special people, of course, my parents are gonna be there. I've invited my castmates, yun nga po, my Can't Buy Me Love family. Yun nga, bumili rin si Ate Morissette tsaka si Kuya Dave ng tickets ng Platinum aside from Chief Filomeno. So bumili talaga sila, nakakataba ng puso. And ayun, my other friends have also told me na manonood sila. So hindi ko talaga alam kung sinong pupunta kasi of course everyone's schedule
Sila Cassie
is busy. Cass, parang hindi ko pa po alam eh, hindi ko pa natanong. Pero she's also congratulating me on the concert. And ayun nga, excited siya sa Hanggang Kailan. Sabi niya, this is such a different single from the ones before. Like, it's something that she's been looking forward to. Tapos nung na-release na siya sa mga unang nag-congratulate sa akin. Kasi excited talaga siya sa release ng Hanggang Kailan. So, ayun.
Thank you, Darren.
Thanks, Darren.